Trish, it's always a great time chatting with you, and I'm happy to have a chat after what was a great performance today and yesterday. Can you talk us through your run in the women's singles Friday night?
So women's singles was, I came into this event thinking, if I win, I win. I have not thrown a soft tip dart since July in ADA Nationals. So I came into singles with no expectations whatsoever, other than knowing that I know how to play steel tip. All I have to do is throw the darts up there, the board's bigger, and you adjust as you go. So through singles, I was lucky enough to lose only one leg. One leg only through the entire night. I know that girls don't really care to play me, but it's good practice.
It absolutely is, and you put on an incredible performance. Do you find yourself ever thinking about that transition between steel and soft tip?
So when I first started at the beginning of the night, I was like, okay, you just got to know that I play with the exact same setup. So I changed my steel tip setup to play with conversion points because I fly a lot. So I never want to have to check a bag. So I actually played with the exact same setup that I play with a steel tip setup. I just had to adjust for the difference in the 8-foot line versus the steel tip line. So there was a little bit of an adjustment, but not much. It just felt like normal after I got into a little bit of a rhythm.
Absolutely. And then your rhythm continued on into today, right? And you had a great women's doubles run. Can you talk us through that?
So I played with a really fantastic, very veteran soft tip player, Kalika Chris. She did very well through the whole day, asking me for advice, but she really did carry a lot of our team because she's so familiar with the game where I'm not. We play freeze rule in the women's doubles. I'm not familiar with the freeze rule. I really have to think about it, but I was really relying on Kalika, my partner, to like guide me through some of the ins and outs and what to shoot at. So it was a good day. It was a good day overall. Her and I really meshed very, very well.
Yeah, and you guys completed that double dip in quick fashion. You guys played phenomenal there and really looking real strong.
Four straight in the finals.
Now, when I met you, it was actually in Las Vegas for a tournament out there, and we were at a blind draw before the tournament. And you were warming up, and you said, I asked you what darts you're throwing. You're like, oh, I'm throwing my own darts. And I was like, well, no, that's good, but like, what barrels are they? And you're like, no, my own line of darts. And I was an 18-year-old kid, fish out of water. And
I actually remember this, by the way. I really did. I was like, oh, these are my darts, by the way. You're like, huh, she might be actually good.
Yeah, that was exactly what I said at the time, too. And it was actually a really cool experience. It was one of the first players with their own line of barrels that I got to meet outside of Florida. When you are on the stream and you're winning these big matches and women decide to get into the game because of you, what do you want to say to them to get them inspired and get them started to throw more?
This is a great question, by the way, because I talk to many, especially in the soft tip world. Most of the steel tip girls know who I am. We don't get a lot of new steel tip players. Soft tip players, I'm like, I am ready to educate you. These girls, they have so much desire, they have so much drive, you just can't give up. It's just practice. It's just practice. And if you get drawn against a big player, believe me, we are more nervous than you think we are because we shouldn't lose. We should be winning. So just keep going. It's all about practice and drive, and ask us questions. I'm more than willing to help anybody in this game. I really am. I really am more than willing to help anybody succeed in this game.
Is there anything you want to say to your fans, friends, or family that will watch this interview?
I love you. Thank you to everybody who actually, I have a very good circle of friends, and I want to say thank you to my circle of friends because I really do have a really good group of girls that support us. We back each other. I love everybody, and just keep playing. I thank my sponsors. I thank everybody because without them, I couldn't do what I do. So thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate all your support.
Well, Trish, it's always a pleasure talking with you, and we're excited to see what you have in store for us tomorrow as well.
I plan on winning every event this weekend, by the way. Just saying.
We'd love to see it, and we wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you so much.